Harrison, you've had a struggle here over the last 4 or 5 games. What was it that you saw tonight that let you have such a big night? And just how much did your team need this win?
I thought it was a great team win for us. Anytime you're playing a Thibodeau coach team, they're going to play hard, they're going to play physical. So we had to meet that challenge early. In terms of me individually, nothing really changed in terms of my process. The ball just simply went in tonight.
Jason Jones.
Hey Harrison, just the way the team has struggled, it seems like you guys need everyone to chip in to be competitive and to get some wins. Did it just feel good to see not just yourself but so many other guys chipping in tonight?
Well, I think tonight was one of our more consistent games playing with physicality. I mean, you look at, Rashawn, blocking shots, everyone coming in and rebounding. When we go back and look at the tape, you're going to see guards jumping in the fray, getting forearm on guys, taking Big's legs out. Those are the type of things that allowed us to be in this game, especially with a team like that.
Crystal Salters, Greece.
Hello, Harrison. I would like to ask you what it means for you, the 94 points allowed on defense, what it means about your toughness and your willingness about that game.
I mean, it was big for us. The last however many games, we've been letting teams get above 120, shooting, well, be able to play their offense, not really having them have to work for their baskets. So, be able to come out here against a team like this, who, like I said, has been playing well, extremely well coached. It was a good win, but obviously we have to have carryover with this.
I'm coming here.
Harrison, you mentioned some of the blocks that you guys had tonight. Obviously, it was a season high. Where did that kind of come from? I mean, was that any adjustment you make, or is it just one of those kind of anomalies?
No, I mean, our coaching staff, challenged our bigs, just in terms of, anchoring our defense, having that resistance. We talked about, obviously, with, Fox picking up the ball high, but, resistance at the rim. And, I thought Rich, Marvin, Mezzi, definitely stepped up big, gave us energy, cleaned up a lot of shots for us and allowed us to start our break.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, HB. You guys, you were out rebounded 33-25 in the first half, basically flipped that on them in the second half. How much of a priority was that, and how good was it to see, this toughness and this fight tonight?
It was huge. Coming out of halftime, they had, I think, 19 second chance points. You look at the score, you're like, man, that's the game right there. That's where we're going to have to be. It's going to have to be, making their guards shoot, forcing their bigs to shoot contested shots over us, and then closing out those possessions. Because if we continued at that pace, we wouldn't have got this win tonight.
Come on.
Hey, Harrison, it's got to feel good to get that one after such a drought, huh? What was different about the communication on the defensive end over the past few games? A lot of players have said there's been issues with the communication, specifically in the third quarter. Can we expect that to hold, and who's been stepping up with vocally in that?
I think every game is different. This team plays a lot slower. They're more methodical on how they approach, but the physicality is different. Every game that we've been in is different. So tonight, our emphasis was, rebounding and physicality. Next game it may be changes in defense and 3-point shooting, whatever it may be. So, we take it game by game, but for now, this was a step in the right direction, and it's on us as players to continue to bring the effort that we did tonight into the next game.
Tony Harvey.
Yeah, there's, up and down the line with the starters, 10 or more points look good tonight. But the second unit, did want to talk about that second unit. I just want to ask you, what your analysis of them tonight, especially Corey Joseph. He came up with some big baskets.
No, our second unit was phenomenal tonight. Corey, obviously, vet coming in, giving us energy, making the right plays. Glenn has been, really good for us all season. Tyrese, playing with a lot of confidence. Metu coming up big, energy, really just helping us, down low, securing the paint. So, our second unit did a great job tonight of really just coming in and giving us that lift.
Go back to Sean Cunningham.
Harrison, you mentioned the physicality. Obviously, the Knicks are known as one of those more physical teams in the league. How did you feel you guys responded to that? And did you see signs there that make it look like, guys are kind of taking things personally at this point?
Absolutely. I mean, when we look at, the past 10 games, we've just been getting outworked. Guys have just been, putting their head down, getting past us, going at the rim, killing us on the old boards, whatever it may be. So, with what we've been struggling with and what their strength is, we knew from the get-go in this game that it would be apparent whether or not we were playing hard. And that was a challenge that I think every guy took. And, it ended up with us getting a win.
Okay. Harrison, you're good to go. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys.